WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQ HD2W255CJ, a Cumulus Media Station.
Live from the John Foy Strong Arm Studios.
99X.
Hey, baby, you know what time it is? It's time for
the House of Retro Pleasure.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
The best things in life are free.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll, chips, dips, chains, whips. Retro Pleasure.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
What are you people, on dope?
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Yeah. Where we tackle the new wave 80s and your modern rock classics. We'll drag out the punk trunk, power pop, garage rock, the stuff that we loved in the MTV years. MTV's going away pretty much. Back in the video days. And since it's sunny and going to be 70 today and tomorrow and probably a little bit of Wednesday, and then for Thanksgiving it gets a lot colder, but it's still vacation. And it kind of feels like a spring break outside. Starting off with the Go-Go's.
Looking good, Billy Ray!
Feeling good, Louis!
The House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
I want my $2!
Pounds.
Dollar.
Millionaire. Pound.
Dollar.
Tell you the truth, son, someone just bought it. Say, Mr. Wilson, here come the click of dice, roulette and blackjack, builders of paradise, larger than life and twice as ugly. If we have to live can't afford it.
Ain't that the truth? Martin Fry and ABC, How to Be a Millionaire. That's for our friend who I'm sure listens to us down in Noonan, who hit the Powerball last week. Hi, we're your favorite local radio station, and all of us here, including myself, Barnes, Leslie, and Crash, and Will Pendarvis, and Jill, we all work for free. So come on. My virtual tip jar is right there. 470-741-9999, begging for requests. Hello?
Hey, Steve. How you doing this evening?
Good.
I'm driving in this traffic 75 north, and I would love to hear some cars. Candy-O, if you can.
Candy-O.
Yeah.
Yes.
Candy-O.
Heading out of town for the holiday. Drive safe.
Appreciate you. You too. Have a great one.
Candy-O, I need you. Sunday dress, ruby ring. Candy-O, I need you so. Could you help me in? Purple home, assorted cards. Razor lights you bring. All through your own and vanishing. Candy-O, I need you so. Candy-O, I need you so. Distract yourself. Obstacles don't work. Homogenize. Decentralize. It's just a quirk. Different ways to see through. All the same in the end. Peculiar star. That's who you are. Do you have to win? Candy-O, I need you so. Candy-O, I need you so. Candy-O, I need you so. Candy-O, I need you so.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99.
I love Furby!
I get so lost
Standing outside your potential girlfriend's window with your iPhone playing something, they just won't hear it. What are you doing out there? Got to have a boombox. You know what I mean? Sing anything. Peter Gabriel and In Your Eyes. Now, there's a very, very subtle piano part in that particular song, along with the keyboards, from kind of an unsung rock hero. Remembering Richard T. T-E-E. Might not know who that is. Richard T. Piano legend. Studio musician through the 60s and 70s. He worked with so many different artists. Also did a lot of work with Paul Simon, Billy Joel. And he was on that, playing piano with Peter Gabriel on In Your Eyes. He died of cancer back in 1993. Would have been 82 years old today. And we have some other birthday remembrances and a birthday to celebrate. Coming up next.
The 99X Freeloader app is here. Works just like your OG Freeloader card, but it won't crack, split, or fade. It'll let you know what Freeloader freebies and perks are near you at any time and any place. Plus, listen live 24/7 anywhere in the world. Check out upcoming concerts. Get up to the minute rock news. Enter exclusive Freeloader contests. Get first dibs on select concert tickets. Link to our socials, podcasts, and programs. Get on the open mic to request songs, give us feedback, and proudly proclaim,
I am 99X.
Download the Freeloader app now, wherever you get your apps. Powered by John Foy & Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm.
A Mochi moment from Sadie, who writes, I'm not crying, you're crying. This is what I said during my first appointment with my physician at Mochi, because I didn't have to convince him I needed a GLP-1. He understood, and I felt supported, not judged. I came for the weight loss and stayed for the empathy. Thanks, Sadie. I'm Myra Ahmed, founder of Mochi Health. To find your Mochi moment, visit joinmochi.com.
Sadie is a Mochi member compensated for her story.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to 40% off, plus up to an extra $1,000 off select innovative appliances like GE Profile. Add a touch of ease to your holiday with the all-in-one combo to wash and dry your laundry in one machine. And refrigerators with built-in convenient features like the dual dispense auto-fill water pitcher. Shop Black Friday savings on select GE Profile appliances, plus get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Paid for by Cameron Sexton, State Representative Mark Elmore, Treasurer.
This is State Representative Cameron Sexton, Speaker of the House. While the liberals were defunding the police, in Tennessee we used common sense to keep us safe. Started holding violent criminals accountable. We targeted our most dangerous zip codes, funded 100 more state troopers, and sent resources to protect the southern border. In Tennessee, victims are protected, law enforcement valued, and criminals held accountable. This is State Representative Cameron Sexton. People before politics, more than a slogan, it's a promise.
Lowe's early Black Friday deals are going fast. Don't miss up to 50% off select major appliances. Plus, up to an extra 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. And with Christmas around the corner, you're going to need more string lights, right? Save $4 on GE LED 100 count string lights, now just $5.98. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 12/3. Selection varies by location. Select locations only. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Your favorite neighborhood spots run unsquare. You know the ones. Maybe it's the popular shop that just opened a new location by you, or the big sports bar that's always packed on game day. These places make the neighborhood, and the money spent there stays in your community. Square powers more than 4 million neighborhood businesses worldwide. To learn more, go to square.com, or just stop by your favorite local business. See you in the neighborhood. Square.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
The original 99X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
It's my birthday, birthday.
I would say the most sought-after drummer in rock and roll heaven right now, Clem Burke. Drummer with Blondie. Some amazing drumming on their song Dreaming, which you just heard too. Clem Burke would have been 71 years old today. He died just this past spring from cancer. And aside from Blondie, he was sitting in with everybody. Romantics, Iggy Pop, Eurythmics, Dramarama, was Joan Jett's drummer for a while. He was even, it's a great trivia question too, he was even Elvis Ramone. There was an Elvis Ramone when he was sitting in on drums for him. Remembering Clem Burke. And a very happy birthday to John Squire of Stone Roses, who's 63 years old today, playing lead guitar on this Stone Roses Fool's Gold at 99X.
Vouchers? We ain't got no vouchers. I don't have to show you any stinking watches.
The House of
Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Depeche a la mode. Pumpkin pie. Taking a ride with my best friend to Friendsgiving. Never Let Me Down Again from Depeche Mode. From 1987. It's 470-741-9999. It's 99X in the House of Retro Pleasure. Hello.
Hey, I would like to hear some Style Council, please.
You and your ever-changing moods. You're a typical female. You got it.
Thank you.
Moonlight, and I'm at my best.
Retro Pleasure.
Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Thanks for your support.
Probably follow up that song with Girlfriend in a Coma. Accidents will happen from armed forces on the threshold of the 80s. The House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. My name is Steve Craig. Next up, oh, by the way, I just want to remind you that Steve's College of Musical Knowledge, it is kind of like a Thanksgiving break, so there is no class today at 1:45. But I can still take your requests for the house. You know the number. And don't forget, if you are heading out, today, tomorrow, whenever, take us with you. We are worldwide. Download the 99X Freeloader app if you haven't already. Take us with you. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Sonos Local, Apple Music. Ask your Alexa to play 99X. That works as well. Do not forget your 99X in your travels this week.
Good morning, X with Barnes and Leslie.
I love the show because it's where I can voice grievances, and then collectively we can all crowdsource what pisses you off too. So it's kind of your show. Good morning. Hi, who is this?
It's Nan.
Okay, so a common expression that just annoys you.
Sunday fun day.
Oh, I'm so guilty.
I don't advocate violence, but I want to punch somebody in the face when I hear that.
Yeah.
That one kills me.
Well, I'm just curious, Nan, after your Sunday fun day, do you get a case of the Mondays?
Weekdays 6 to 10.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to 40% off, plus up to an extra $1,000 off select appliances like LG, America's most reliable line of appliances. Check out the newest LG refrigerator with new mini craft ice straight from the dispenser. Shop Black Friday savings on select LG appliances, plus get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3, U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Get up to a $15 O'Reilly gift card after rebate with the purchase of select pairs of wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Paid for by Cameron Sexton, State Representative Mark Elmore Treasurer.
This is State Representative Cameron Sexton, Speaker of the House. While the liberals were defunding the police, in Tennessee we used common sense to keep us safe. Started holding violent criminals accountable. We targeted our most dangerous zip codes, funded 100 more state troopers, and sent resources to protect the southern border. In Tennessee, victims are protected, law enforcement valued, and criminals held accountable. This is State Representative Cameron Sexton. People before politics, more than a slogan, it's a promise.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And if you have both Medicare and Medicaid, you can count on getting even more from your coverage when you have a Dual Complete plan from United Healthcare. A Dual Complete plan may help you get more benefits than original Medicare alone. Visit uhcdualplans.com to learn more. That's uhcdualplans.com. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Tennessee can count on.
Need to clean your truck? Love's has you covered. From the ultimate wash to quick exterior wash, we have services and add-ons to fit your needs. Check out our bundle pricing and individual services to keep your truck looking its best without breaking the bank. Download the Love's app to find a location.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael Strahan, and St. Jude has been close to my heart for many years. Their groundbreaking research is changing how the world treats childhood cancer, and has helped push the survival rate in the U.S. from 20% to more than 80%. Please, help St. Jude give children the greatest gift, a chance at a lifetime.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.
Paid for by Cameron Sexton, State Representative Mark Elmore Treasurer.
This is State Representative Cameron Sexton, Speaker of the House. While the liberals were defunding the police, in Tennessee we used common sense to keep us safe. Started holding violent criminals accountable. We targeted our most dangerous zip codes, funded 100 more state troopers, and sent resources to protect the southern border. In Tennessee, victims are protected, law enforcement valued, and criminals held accountable. This is State Representative Cameron Sexton. People before politics, more than a slogan, it's a promise.
Playhouse on the Square invites you to give the gift of live theater this holiday season with a sensational holiday show lineup. From the adventures of an outspoken first grader to Somewhere Over the Rainbow and down to the fictional city of Tuna, Texas, join Playhouse on the Square this holiday season. Now offering holiday ticket subscription packages from $5 to $32. Give the gift of live theater today. Call 901-726-4656 to reserve your seats now. For more information, visit PlayhouseOnTheSquare.org.
I'm here on a job site with Tim, who owns his own electrical contracting business.
3 employees and 2 work trucks.
Tim traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance. We're positively here where he needs us most.
They sure are.
With step-by-step help on all his insurance needs, all for shockingly low rates.
Shockingly low, huh?
Just a little bit of electrician humour. Do you get it?
I got it.
You know, it feels like we have a real connection. All right, I'll stop.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. It feels good to Geico.
Have you heard the story that's about a guy who lives in a bank that is really close by? The Capital One Cafe is his home, no doubt, where customers bank and get their cash out. There's no fees or minimums on checking accounts, so your money stays. Most Capital One Cafes are open all 7 days. This magical place, as some people might call it, is where the Capital One Bank guy says, "What's in your wallet?" Such a lovely tale.
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
With stays under $250 a night, Vrbo makes it easy to celebrate sweater weather. You could book a cabin stay with leaf views for days, or a brownstone in a city where festivals are just a walk away, or a lakeside home with a fire pit for cozy nights with friends. Or, if you're not a sweater person, we can call it corduroy weather. We're flexible. And with stays under $250 a night, you can book a home that suits your exact needs. Book now at Vrbo.com.
99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
A little late there, weren't you? It was on this day in 1986. We had a new #1 song in the U.S. I think it was our second #1, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of a theme song for the Human League. And the #1 song on this day in 86, Human, from the Human League at 99X.
Tears I cry aren't tears of pain. They're only to hide my guilt and shame. I forgive you, now I ask the same of you. While we were apart, I was human too.
I'm only human.
that was the number one song in the U.S. on this day in 1986. Wrapping up today's episode of the House of Retro Pleasure, I got a request here from Drennan. Drennan Quinn sent me a message. You can message me on socials as well. Give me a like and a follow at Radio Flyer Steve. We were talking about Prefab Sprout. You know, when Love Breaks Down was a really, really cool song from them. But he says, hey, do you have the King of Rock and Roll from Prefab Sprout? Wow, 1988. I do remember that song. Finally found it. See if you remember this. Prefab Sprout, the King of Rock and Roll. What a great video for this on MTV, too.
Ghosts, and they're coming round the track to haunt me. When she looks at me and laughs, I remind her of the fact I'm the king of rock and roll, completely. Up from suede shoes, my baby blues. You ain't never danced a step. You were never fleet of foot. Hippie. All the pathos you can keep for the children in the street, for the vision I've had is sweeping. New broom, this room.
Albuquerque. WNNX HD1 Color.
College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
This is Robert from The Cure. Hi, this is Chris, and this is Johnny from Coldplay.
Hey, how's it going? This is Mark from Blink-182.
Hi, this is Scott Weiland from STP.